happening? How's everybody doing? Now we can go live and see what's going on with the people in the world.
Guess who's? It's mine. It's all mine. What you think? Why is it wet?
Because it's sprinkling on the way over here. Because I spat on it.
Brother Ferguson, last night when he was telling us about the puking stuff with the boys, he said he was telling Tona he couldn't stand the way it sounded when. I said, well, what about them people that suck snot? And he's like, and I did it, and he was like, nope.
He is crazy.
We're going to give him some time to get on here.
Look at Yogi.
Isn't he from the Navy?
Mm-hmm. He's got his own podcast now. That's what they're doing.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He does veterans like coming back into the regular civilian world and stuff.
Right.
There's motion at your master bedroom. Why don't you know?
She's probably trying to get her in bed. Where's everybody at tonight?
Yeah, everybody, where you at tonight?
What was our friend's name that said he's never able to see us on live? That used to he kept telling you to cut your beard.
Oh, Lord.
Wasn't he from Portugal?
I don't remember where he was from.
What was his name? But you can look back on one of the lives and see where it was from. I want to say Seabiscuit, but I know that's not.
Seabiscuit.
I know that's not right.
I'll hook him up.
What you doing?
What'd you do? Oh,
You're welcome. Oh, wrong thing. That's hilarious. What are you doing?
I'm live on TikTok. Well, I'm live on YouTube.
Oh.
I'm TikTok living while I'm YouTube living.
I'm just not to go see if the washing machine's finished.
What?
I'm just not to go see if the washing machine's finished.
Hello, Kelly H. Hello, Christine. We are live on TikTok and live on YouTube at the same time. Hang on a second. We are live on both platforms. We're live on YouTube at 4 Acre Living, FOURACRELIVING, and live on TikTok at bootstrap_Bill78. Hey,
give me that.
Look, you guys are live on YouTube while we're live on TikTok. What's happening?
Yes, let's be ridiculous tonight.
What's
Trenton,
up,
David?
What's up, GSD trainer?
Hey.
Hey, Nina. What's happening, everybody? We got all kinds of lives going on. Hello, Darlene Levine.
Do you remember how we saw the chats the last time.
Yeah, right there it says live chat. I don't know.
What y'all doing tonight?
What's happening, everybody? Hi, Courtney. Say hi to Courtney.
Oh, hi, Courtney. Oh, look at that.
What y'all doing?
Okay, I'll be right back. I've got to go check the clock.
We are live on YouTube
and TikTok
at 4 Acre Living. Hey, girl. We are live on TikTok at 4 Acre Living. Or, I'm sorry, we're live on YouTube at 4 Acre Living. And we're live on TikTok at bootstrap_Bill78. We're live on 2 platforms at the same time, trying to see if anybody's doing anything. Cuz, what you up to? Tennessee Rose 73, Siggy, Aim Best, Thomas, Chit Show, Stephen Foster, Johnny Williams. What's everybody up to? Courtney, what are y'all up to tonight? My hair is jacked up. I had a hat on all day, y'all. You guys go on YouTube and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, 4 Acre Living. FOURACRELIVING. Everyone went to bed, hopped on here before bed. That's all we did. We did some, we had a meeting at church this evening for a planning meeting. And then we came to the house and did a couple things here at home and then jumped on here just to see what everybody was doing. She's got, you want to see everything? Hang on. She's got the house decorated like crazy. So hang on. All right, y'all, hang on with us. I'm going to show y'all around the decorations real quick that my wife has done. So that's the top of the bed. This is the tree that she's got in the bedroom, Courtney. And then she's got the cabinet over here. She's got it decorated. She's got the cabinet over here decorated with a bunch of the Christmas stuff and some village. Huh?
You're only showing the bedroom.
I'm just showing the decorations. And then she's got a couple.
Don't do the bedroom because it's not decorated. I mean, it's not.
She's got a couple things up here. I'm not showing anything except the decorations themselves. And then she's got this cute little Santa Claus over here.
Stop it.
I'm fixing to whoop her butt, y'all. And then I gotta take you and show you the living room tree.
Don't show them nothing. I'm gonna do a house tour.
Courtney was asking about the stuff.
Courtney, quit asking. William Turner.
All right, y'all. I can't show you no more goodies because she wants to do a house tour for our YouTube channel.
And you left the bed all by itself. Ah!
Nobody's on YouTube talking to me. She's laughing at you.
Don't be laughing. It's not funny.
She needs a butt whooping. That's what she needs, Courtney.
Mr. What? What did she say?
She's laughing because you said something about Mr. Trent. She's probably watching.
Probably.
I'm sure your mama's on live.
Oh, nope. Different Trent.
Oh, Trent Bennett?
Yep.
Some
like
comments
Trent
in this live were filtered out to protect the community's experience. Somebody's been saying stupid stuff, I guess. Well, it don't surprise me.
People are so dumb. So dumb.
Courtney, you need to be tapping the screen. Give me some likes, girl. What's wrong with you? Tap, 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 tappity, tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap.
What was Courtney saying? Did she ask to see the house?
No, she didn't. She was telling me how cute the stuff above me was that you did.
Oh.
So I showed her some of the other stuff.
I'm gonna do a house tour on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. What am I looking at?
She's tappity tap tap tapping for me. She's giving me some hearts. Oh, she sent a friendship gift thing.
Courtney,
it's a necklace.
Are you following us on YouTube?
Thank you, Courtney. We all got to get together at some point in time, go out to eat or something.
Hair.
Yeah, look at that hair. Look like you fell off my go-kart going 40.
How come nobody's on here on YouTube talking to us?
I don't know.
Hello, YouTube. Talk to us.
What's everybody up to tonight?
Because we're not at Granny's.
Maria, Blaze, Mona Stewart, Young Cheesy. I have no clue. I don't ever get on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, Courtney, type in go to the search bar or the search deal and type in 4 Acre Living.
We do cooking and house cleaning and crafts. We do all kinds of stuff on there.
Yeah, it's all you gotta do. Go to YouTube. Go to the little thing at the top, the magnifying glass thing, and then just type in 4 Acre Living, FOURACRELIVING, and then you could subscribe to our channel. We've got all kinds of stuff on there. I do cooking and she does decorating and crafts, and we do all of our vacation stuff and all
church stuff.
We do church. We do the thrifting hauls whenever she does that. We do good with it. We've got
238 followers.
Yeah, 238 followers so far, and we've only been doing it for a month, so it's getting up there. We had 2,600. Hey, Amber Nicole, thanks for the follow. We had 2,600 people the other night watching her 100-year-old granny, and they were asking Granny questions and whatever.
And she was eating that up.
Yeah, she was eating. It was super neat. We had people on there that were like, hey, I'm newly married and I lost my grandmother, a year ago or whatever. Can I ask Granny some questions? And they'd say, Granny, how do I keep a happy marriage or whatever? And Granny would tell them, keep the Lord first in your life and do nice things for your wife and help her without her having to ask you, and you'll keep her happy. And they were eating it up, and she was like, they would say, she is so beautiful. I can't believe she's 100 years old. And it was just really neat. She was having a really good time.
Vicky Yowie? That's the same Vicky Yowie. She has got some pipes and chickens.
That's Yowie Vicky.
I know, but sometimes they put their names backwards.
Right. Ace Campbell, Cynthia, Gilliard, Marilyn Rayner. What's everybody up to? Barrow Stem 15, Annie Esperson, Teresa, Jimmy, Diane, Artur. YouTube ain't doing much of nothing, is it? I don't wonder if YouTube's really going. You might need to check it.
Well, it's got to be going, or I wouldn't be able to see it on that. Right?
I don't know. Maybe.
You're the one that started it.
Susie, hello. Charlene, what's happening? Scotty boy.
Courtney, what are y'all doing tonight?
She said everybody was in bed, and she just jumped on here for a few minutes before bed.
Well, aren't y'all working together?
Ryan Ennis. Fred, what's happening? Kimberly.
Hey, YouTube, what y'all doing?
Hi, Jamie.
Hello, Jamie.
We're on YouTube and TikTok. We're on TikTok at the same time. So if you go to TikTok, you can follow us at bootstrap_Bill78.
But we really want you on YouTube.
I like people on both of them. I like to talk to people from everywhere.
How are you this? We're doing good. I'm just kind of stitching and kind of working on a pillow. We just got home from a church meeting. We had a calendar planning session to plan our calendar for the next year.
All right, TikTok. I'm getting off of here, and we're fixing to be we're live on our YouTube channel. So go check us out on our YouTube channel.
What are y'all up to tonight?
4 Acre Living on YouTube. Just go to the search, type in 4 FOUR Acre ACRE Living LIVING, and then follow us or subscribe on YouTube. It's free, doesn't cost anything. You don't have to send gifts. You don't have to do anything. But go check us out on our YouTube channel. That's where we're fixing to be. We're live on there right now. So go check us out.
We're going to get off here.
Courtney, come over to the YouTube
Christmas
channel
pillow.
and watch us live.
It's a Christmas tree.
Love you guys. Y'all, thanks for watching. 4 Acre Living on YouTube. We're live now.
I don't think our internet's very good out here tonight. I think this cloudy sky is hindering it.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's already 10:47. That may be why. Because people are getting in the bed.
Nah.
I read somewhere today that Oklahoma, Arkansas, part of Arkansas is like in the darkness right now.
In Arkansas?
Did I say Arkansas?
Yes.
I meant Alaska.
Alaska.
And the sun won't come up again until January the 22nd.
It's just in one part of Alaska right now.
I know, but still, that's awesome, though. I just think that's so cool.
All right, YouTube, who's live? Who's on with us on YouTube? We got, looks like there's 2 people on right now. Who's on? See who was on just a second ago. Jamie, are you still on?
Jamie.
Jamie, if you're still on, where are you from? And have you been on our lives before? I think she was on last night, wasn't she?
I don't know.
Yesterday,
last night or today? Well, I was getting my nails done.
No, I don't know.
Emily came up today. She wanted to see my fingers. She was like, let me see your nails.
Her and Sierra both got on the live while we were at the nail place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She said something about that. Did Courtney say if she was coming over to YouTube?
I think she was going to look for it. We got 239
followers.
Yeah. 239 followers in a month. It's not too bad, I don't guess, for somebody who's just now starting.
I think it's been longer than a month.
I think you're longer than a month.
Hi, Courtney. You did find it.
What up, Coco?
Coco?
Yeah. She's been called Coco forever.
Anyway, I was asking earlier, are you and Scotty working together now? I'm looking down because I can't read the comments on this little bitty phone up here, so I'm looking down here to read the comments. Took me forever, but I had to forget my password and all. Are y'all enjoying working together?
Hey, Courtney, that's what happens when you get old. You forget things. Hey, I'm going to knock you sideways, heifer.
I'm a dispatcher and manager. Oh, are y'all working for like a wrecker service? Is that what it was?
She said I'm his dispatcher and manager.
I'm his dispatcher and manager.
You get to tell him what to do?
Yes, we annoy each other.
That's got to be fun.
That's funny.
She annoys me all the time. Look at her. See? I told.
I'd have felt bad if I had anybody. Don't you lick my glasses.
Mm-hmm. She said dead. Look. Girl, we don't do anything anymore. We stick to ourselves all the time. We go to church. We come home. We go out of town as much as possible. And about all we do. I talk to Jonathan every once in a while. He's pretty much the only one I talk to anymore. We stick to ourselves. Yeah, it's lagging, isn't it? That's way behind. Check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Go to work, sports, church, come home.
Come home.
That's it. That's all you can do anymore. People just,
The world's done gone stupid.
The world's gone stupid. Half of our family has gone silly. And I don't know. I just don't want to deal with all the junk and drama anymore. And I feel like everybody's so full of drama that we just stick with ourselves, It's like, I guess it's just easier to do that nowadays. And it's probably easier for everybody, So you guys ought to come check out our church someday. Come with us. We have super good church. We love it. Too much going on. We're the same though. I'm sure. I know it's hard, and especially with mom and dad being in bad health. And I mean, I know you deal with the same kind of stuff, and you have for a while, but dad's falling in the floor 4 or 5 times a day, and mama ain't doing no better at helping him. She wants him to be home so bad, but I don't know, she's just not making him get up and try to do anything all the time to stay exercising and stuff like that. And I wish he could get up and do more stuff. I really wish they could get out and do more, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, you guys should hit up the church with us someday. Bring Scotty. Y'all come hang out with us one day at the church, and we'll go eat or something. We do church every Sunday. Scotty says we're old now. We just stay at home. My daddy was alive, but not much more anymore. Mama comes and stays with us a lot. Yeah, same here. Like I was saying, if you guys ever want to get out and visit, come visit the church one day. We do Sundays at 10 and 11. And we do Wednesday nights at 7. Yeah, he hasn't been doing very good. He's doing a little bit better right now because we've got physical therapy coming for him. If she can keep physical therapy and stuff coming for him, he'll probably keep going fairly well. He can get up and move around a lot better without so much help right now, but just after he had that heart attack stuff, he went downhill pretty bad. Then mom, she's Aunt Kathy, she's always been crazy, but her knees, her bodies just give out. She's a bigger lady, and her knees are so tore up that she don't want to do anything. Going over there this weekend to take lessons fundraiser over. Yeah, that's awesome. How are the kids doing? I ain't seen them in forever. I think the last time we seen them was whenever y'all had a birthday party or something over at.
They'll enjoy getting to see the kids.
Yeah. Maybe it was, I don't know, it may have been a Thanksgiving thing at Jonathan's or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We saw her in the mall parking lot. Yeah, you
So,
probably
yeah,
did.
that's right. That's right. I did see them at the funeral. Yeah, they're getting big. Uh, we won't even be in town this year for Thanksgiving. We're doing going out of town this year. Be the first year we've ever gone out of town for Thanksgiving, but we're going to Tennessee and stuff and just try to get away. We did. I don't know if you saw any of our videos, but we did get to take a trip to Alaska. We got some really good friends of ours that have a house in Alaska, and they invited us up, and they actually paid for us to take the trip there. We got to stay for a week, and they have a house and stuff there, so it was amazing. If you ever get the chance to go to Alaska, go.
There
You
is
can't.
nothing like it.
Yeah, you can't see pictures or TV shows or anything that do it any
Ooh.
justice. It's amazing.
You stink.
Watch in a little bit. I saw you had some. Ooh, girl, we got lots of stuff posted so far. We've done lots of lives and shorts and stuff like that, but we're trying to keep growing because after we grow, like we post enough now to get monetized, like as um, whatever YouTube ambassadors or whatever. But you have to have 1,000 watch hours, and we're like at 500 and something. So we need to get our watch hours up where people go in and watch all of our lives and our videos and stuff like that. So that's why we're posting so much right now. Just trying to get them all up in the next month or two, and that way we can be on the affiliate program and start doing other stuff with YouTube. I've done good on TikTok. I think I've got about 5,000 followers on TikTok, and a lot of times I'll go live. I've gotten tons of gifts and stuff from TikTok, and I've done they'll actually send me free products and stuff to review, and then I'll do a video reviewing the product and all that stuff. We did that for a couple of things now. Our cameras.
I think our favorite thing so far is our security cameras.
Yeah, our Wise camera I got for free off of TikTok, and I just had to do a video
Advertising.
basically advertising it. And then I got one of those ear camera things where you like clean your ear out and do the camera. So you work too much to go anywhere. Scotty doesn't get a day off at all. Holds calls every day unless it's a police call, and then he has to miss. That's crazy.
Tell him to drive the wrecker to church.
Right? Drive the wrecker and come visit us at church. But we won't be there this Sunday. We do have a men's prayer breakfast coming up this Saturday morning at 9 a.m. You ought to tell Scotty to come hang out with us at the men's prayer breakfast Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Come eat. We'll have Dr. Eugene Wilson. He's going to come talk to us for about 30, 45 minutes, and we've got a big breakfast, and then everybody gets to leave. He'd probably have fun doing that. Get to meet a lot of the guys that I'm with all the time at church. And then after we get back from Tennessee, message me. Okay. I'll message you. It's at our church gym in Gladewater at Abundant Life. You know where the McDonald's and the dealer in Gladewater, you just go down that road between them, and it's the last building on the right hand side. It'll be in our church gym at 9 a.m. this Saturday morning. I'll probably be up there about 7 o'clock cooking for it. Me and my stepson Riley and Hank and
You know where I'll be?
yeah, it's just to be over here asleep. But yeah, tell him to come up and tell him to holler at me. Went there when you were younger with a friend.
Who was your friend?
Taryn's been there since she was like 3 months old.
I was younger than that.
She's been
Shayna Hill. What?
Oh my God! You know Shayna.
Shayna
You know
Hill
Shayna is Taryn's cousin, right?
She's my second cousin. That's funny. That's funny.
She said, "I know." Yeah. We love Shayna. Jake's a nut.
Shayna's a nut.
Shayna's a nut too. Love her and her mama to death. You love Amy Lou? Well, I tell you what, Amy never slows down. She always goes 1,000% everywhere she goes at all times. Amy cuts my hair all the time.
David, Shayna's daddy, jinxed her when she was little. He called her Taryn. It jinxed her. She acts just like me.
Yeah, 90-0 all the time. She is definitely always like that. A lot of times you can't get her to do anything with you because she's so busy doing everything else already. She's got stuff planned all the time. All right, people, we got 3 other people online watching live. Who's online? Where are you from? Who are you? Let's go.
You know, it is a Monday night, and sometimes we have kids.
Hello, seen the stream. Come on to say hello.
Hi, Robert.
Robert, what's up, buddy? We're doing good. We just we had a church planning meeting tonight, and we decided after that we would come home and jump back on for a little while, just do a little bit of chit chatting. One of my cousins is online, and we've been talking back and forth with her. But that's about it. How are you tonight?
Where is Robert from? Did he ever say?
I think Robert said he retired from the Marines in Germany.
He's fixing to retire.
Robert, you said you were in Germany, right? Talked to my military buddies, told them to subscribe. Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Michigan, that's right. All right.
What's the weather like in Michigan? Hi, Courtney says, love you guys. I'm fixing to get
lunch made for everybody for tomorrow. Good night, Courtney. We love you.
Make them cheese and mustard sandwiches for lunch.
Tell her to hush, Courtney. Don't be listening to her. That's what she ate when she was a kid. She cray-cray. We love you. Tell Scotty to come Saturday morning at 9 a.m. If you remember, we'll holler at you later. Come on here next time we're live. Holler at us. She said my kids would die.
They spoiled.
I got a kid that's spoiled too, Courtney.
She knows you're the kid. She knows I'm not no kid.
Go ahead and ask this one sitting beside. Go ahead and type it out on the screen. Ask this one beside me who is spoiled out of this bed.
I'm spoiled. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
Born in Germany. It's nice and cool here in Michigan. Live in a small town. It's nice and cool, but is it like 70s like Texas? It's not 70 now, but you're a big kid, Bill, but I know she is spoiled. Heck yeah, I'm spoiled.
You are 100% correct. Robert, one of these days I would love to go to Michigan for real. He said it's in the 40s right now.
It's in the 40s.
I think it's in the high 50s here right this minute. Mm-hmm. It's in the mid to high 50s at night here, and in the high 60s, low 70s during the day right this minute. But like I said earlier, we're going to Tennessee starting Sunday. We'll be there for a week. We'll be in Franklin, Tennessee. So we're going to, it's in the 30s and 40s there right now.
Okay, I'm giving up. I gotta eat my honey bun.
You gotta watch her eating honey buns. She thinks she gotta have a honey bun at bedtime.
Let me tell y'all, I went on a honey bun diet and I lost a lot of weight eating honey buns.
She ate honey bun and Coke all day, every day. That's all she ate. She didn't eat nothing else. Honey bun and Coke. Live in a small town.
Could you try again?
Siri, ain't nobody talking to you. My Siri's over here trying to answer me. What did Robert say? Live in a small town called Alma. My Navy buddies live outside of Houston. Honey buns are my favorite. Oh Lord, you got buddies that live outside of Houston? Them poor guys. They need to get away from
Like
Houston.
North, south, east.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
in Houston?
Like what part of outside of Houston? I could tell them an amazing church to try in the Houston area. They should go try Tennille and Tyler's church. Dude, they've got a church
It's
that's out of this world.
First Church.
Yeah, First Church. And it's Tyler and Tennille Whaley.
It's such a good church.
They've got their church is amazing. It's beautiful. They do a conference, a motion conference there each year where they teach people stuff.
What was that about?
I don't know. The thing's lagging. Far from the city, I served with him. Yeah, he needs to be far from the city. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I've been to Houston way too many times, and I'm not real fond of any driving in Houston.
Hey, what's the name of that restaurant we like to eat at? There's one in Houston and we go to the one in Dallas.
Ponchos.
No.
Which one?
The one that has the herbs growing outside. Whiskey cake.
Whiskey cake.
Mm-hmm.
Navy guys, you rock. You try, man. We're all family, bro. You know, all the different military branches, we talk crap with each other and pick on each other and all that stuff, but when it comes down to it, we're all family. That's my wife didn't get to experience that with me when I was in the military. We didn't get married until after I got out of the military.
I would not have been a good Navy wife.
But man, it was, you know, people don't understand the camaraderie and the family and the bond that you make with people that you've served with and the people that you've made friends with in the military. I made friends with a guy in Dubai that owned a gold store in the gold souk in Dubai. And I could probably email that dude right now and say, hey, I'm coming to Dubai. And he would close his store down and line the counters with food for us to eat. I mean, he used to do that all the time.
You would have been a good Navy wife. I wouldn't have. I would not be able to be away from him.
The separation, she would have been a great Navy wife for everything except the separation part. The separation part would have killed her. And we're together 24 hours a day nowadays. You know, I've got my 100% VA disability and we're together all day, every day. And people are like, oh my God, I don't know how you can do it. When you love your spouse and you get along good and you enjoy doing things together, it's easy. You know, we don't argue. I can't tell you in the 10 years we've been together, I can't tell you that we've argued or fought more
twice.
than one or two times ever. And literally when it's happened, you know, 10 minutes later it's over and we're back to lovey-dovey.
We just we set some rules for ourselves when we got together and we've stuck to them. They've been easy rules, but
we both had terrible marriages before. She was married for 18 years. I was married for 14 years, and we were married to the wrong people, and that's what the problem was. And
We were toxic for each other.
yeah, both situations.
But I do have to say that if it wasn't for our first marriage, our marriages,
We wouldn't be where we are now,
we wouldn't be where we are now.
and we wouldn't know
We
how
wouldn't
to,
have our children that we have now.
and we wouldn't know how to make things work the way we do
Right.
now. So, there's goods and bads with all that, but man, we're super blessed and we're happy.
We don't, if we disagree about something, we get to the bottom of it. We communicate really well. The majority of the time.
Yeah, I
You
always
can
say.
usually pretty much tell when something's wrong with me because
Yeah,
I pout.
I always say yes, ma'am, and bite my lip. Is she still looking at me?
I'm still looking at you.
We like to.
We get down to the nitty gritty whenever we disagree.
We get
of
down to the
something.
gritty nitty. We like to joke and kid with each other a lot too. Like, and she knows she's a crackhead. I mean,
I was raised by one.
your mama?
My mama.
Lana Darlene, if you're watching right now, your daughter just said you was a crackhead.
Well, it takes one to know one.
Crackhead.
I don't know what I got going on up here. It's a good
Hey.
thing you can't really see it because it's the same color as the headboard.
Oh no, we can see it. Looks like she fell out of the Jeep going 60. Uh-oh.
Yes, my wife. I came home when tour was over. I would break things just to fix them. She said, yes, you will. That's so sad. My heart breaks for you.
Yeah.
How old are you, Robert? That's a personal question.
I think he said he was fixing to be 50. Or he just turned 50. Taryn will be 47 in December on the 29th, and I'll be 47 in March, on March the 5th.
Yeah.
52. Somebody told me.
Not too much older.
Somebody
than
told me
us.
they just turned 50 when I was talking. I can't remember who
Oh.
it was. Oh, that was there was somebody else that was on watching. That was a Navy guy, I think, or Air Force One, and had just turned 50. March 20th.
Y'all's birthdays are right around the same.
Yep.
My
March
son's birthday is March the
11th.
11th.
So is Gary's. No, Gary's is the 12th. March
Right.
11th and March 12th, and then Mom's is March 18th.
We got lots going on in March.
Somebody over here thought they needed a birthday in December. That way they could get Christmas gifts
I
and
was
then
due on Christmas Day.
and then get gifts again just a couple days later.
Okay, y'all, I'm fixing to take my nighttime medicine.
We're done. Should
We're
be
not
out.
done.
Should be over here in a minute going.
We're not done, but you will definitely know it when I am. My hip has really been hurting me today. I don't know
Who else is on watching besides Robert?
this. Robert's the only one on.
I love how you say I'm fixing.
I'm fixing to take. Medicine.
I'm fixing to do a lot of stuff. That's that old East Texas vernacular. Fixing. I'm fixing to do this and I'm
My
fixing
mama-
to do that.
My mama says I'm ficking to do it.
That's because she's crazy. She cray. She cray.
Robert, isn't it so weird to know that you're there and we're here in Texas and we're talking? That's hilarious. It's pretty cool though. I'm sure glad they didn't have this technology when I was a kid. I'd be in so much trouble.
I'd have been in a whole lot of. They'd have had some videos of me that the people needed to scrub. I don't think I'd have gotten in the military if they'd have had videos like this when I was young.
We would be in so much trouble. Is that your...
What?
I thought I heard Siri talking.
So we had yesterday before I went live, we had 228 subscribers, and then after the live, and then after my little live today, we're up 10 or up 11. We're up to 239. But I'd like to get a whole lot more. I had a guy I served with that said I used to go to the front room. I was like,
Oh, it was the living room.
what is a front? What the hell is a front room?
When I was a kid, my granny had a bedroom that was called the blue room. And it was because the curtains and the bedspread, everything was blue. But that's what we still know it as. We'll talk about the blue room.
Do you know a lot of places up north and stuff like that? Instead of calling it the living room, they call it the family room.
And did you know, like,
And then
the plastic bags, they call them a poke? Like you would get a Walmart bag or a grocery sack, the plastic ones. They call them a poke. Did you know that?
I poked one time.
And then, like a toboggan, they call it a sled. Did you know that? They call it a sled.
Not this kind of toboggan. They don't call it a sled. A toboggan is a sled. That's what
Is
the
that what
other
it is?
name
It's
for
the
a
opposite.
sled. Yeah.
It was the opposite. Okay. What are you looking at me like that for?
I was listening to you try to explain that one.
Well, I do remember it was a poke.
What's up, YouTube? Who else is on? We got 4 on. Whoop whoop, chicken poop.
Oh, well, look
Yeah.
at me doing that.
We were
I mean,
everywhere
walks
from
of
all
life.
walks of
Yes.
life. That's what was so cool about it, because you learned so many things from other people. Like, I don't know. I had a buddy that was from Laos,
Where is Laos?
or from he was. I don't know where the crap it is. He was Laotian or Laos or
What is
whatever they
that?
call
I
him.
don't know if I've even heard of that.
He taught me how to say Ni Chikai Ku Chak Nogan Site Muntai.
And what does that say?
Means get away from me or I'll kick you until you die.
Laos is in Vietnam.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. I'd have never known it. I do enjoy talking about the military stuff. I recently did a shadow box with one of his uniforms in it, and I made him a shadow box with his military Bible and his dog tags and his medals and stuff. I made him that, and kind of fixing his office up for his military stuff. I really enjoyed doing that.
I've got lots and
Like
lots and
trinkets
lots
and
of
stuff?
memorabilia and trinkets and stuff that I got in Italy and Spain and Greece and Dubai and Portugal and Cyprus, and just everywhere that I went, I got a little bit of something. And then
And your mama gave me some stuff that you had given her
yeah.
when you were in the
And
military.
I would say some of the best overseas places that I had, the best times I had was whenever I went to Rome, and I went to St. Peter's Basilica and to the Sistine Chapel, and then
Tell him about your pictures.
Mount Vesuvius and Pompeii and all that stuff. I had pictures. I had a hard drive, a 1 terabyte hard drive and I had every single overseas picture that I had taken downloaded onto that thing. Had all of my pictures from inside the Sistine Chapel. Had all my stuff from St. Peter's Basilica, from Mount Vesuvius. Had all that stuff on there, and I was coming back from Virginia Beach to Texas one day, and I stopped at a rest stop, and my bag that had all the stuff in it got stolen off of the back of the car, and
You better not say that. What you saying to his wife? Say that to your wife.
ich lieb dich, ich lieb dich. Now, what did I just say? And did I say it right? I'm probably
I hope
pretty.
it was clean.
It's in German, but I'm pretty sure my accent on it wasn't right. Hang on,
You better Google that.
I got a translator. Hang on, don't tell me.
Don't tell him what it says. He wants to Google it.
No, I've got a translator. I'm fixing to translate it. See, that was German.
Gosh.
So
Makes me nervous. Robert, do you have any like videos or anything like that on your YouTube? You getting to see what we look like. We don't get to see what you look like.
it means I love you.
Aw.
Now let me see how to
Will it say it for you?
Yeah, I've got to remember how to do it.
Pronounce it for you. Is that the word you're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Means I love you in German. Well, it looked questionable.
Ich liebe dich.
I'm going ich liebe you, Dyke. Ich liebe Dyke.
I think I would enjoy listening to Germans talk. My grandmother's part German.
Double the Pischken off Lamil like a pill.
What?
I don't know.
Ich liebe dich.
My grandmother is part German and she acts that way too.
Du hast mich.
What? You better be careful what you're saying. You might
Du hast mich. I have loved. Am I right? Am I right, Robert? Du hast mich. I have loved. I have loved. It says it different on here. I wonder if that may be Dutch. Who is
I speak German, French, Spanish, and some Arabic.
really?
Like French is in like New Orleans kind of French or the other kind of
Like
French?
like when I look at her and I say Menage a moi, s'il vous plaît, laissez le bon temps rouler. Like that kind of French? German, French, Spanish, and Arabic.
Arabic. I think I just like listening to all kinds of different languages. And like, I don't want this to sound bad, but like when I go get my nails done, I like to listen to them talk.
With Crawfish
Even when I don't know what they're saying, I like to listen to them. I wish I had some way to translate it so I could know what they were saying about me, but
They've got those stupid.
he said yes. But when I'm over there getting my nails done, they talk so quiet, and it's like, how do they even hear each other talking? And it's like they're just making like they're just like not even mumbling. It's almost like they're humming to each other. And I don't get it.
Shrimp, crab, mussel, squid.
But my nail lady today, she was really nice. I really like her. Her name is Anna.
She's I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think she's Vietnamese, but she's like super sweet. I brought her a Starbucks drink today when I brought Taryn's Starbucks drink to
How
her.
did you know I like these?
She said, "How you know I like these?" Taryn said he didn't. He just bought you one. She said, "Oh, thank you." But she's
She
actually, I
She
think,
kept saying, "Is he sure he don't want to come inside?"
I think. Did you say she's married to a white guy?
Yes,
Or-
pretty good. Yes, he is. She is married to an American. They have a daughter. They met at a backyard barbecue in Houston. Who else is on here? I know somebody's watching. If it's Trent Garner, I know what you said about me.
Mackenzie done dimed you out, Trent Garner.
She done called you out. Trent David.
Trenton David.
You mess with me and I'll show pictures from high school of you.
We lost our translator in combat, so I had no choice but to learn. Also know some Chinese. Dude, that's awesome. I
That
would
is.
love to learn different languages.
And I would also like to learn sign language.
She knows like her letters and stuff like that pretty well. She'll do some of her letters to me sometimes. I'll be like, well, I don't like you either. Like I don't know what the crap they are. But
I know my
So-
letters, but it makes it really hard when you have to spell out a whole sentence. Paper wife's nails, pink and whites, like these pink and whites. Whoop, whoop. You can't really see.
French tip.
French tips.
That's what she always gets a. Well,
Well, not lately.
most of the time she gets a French tip, and she gets what they call an almond shape. And the girl that she uses now, Anna, she actually paints her French tips on instead of. A lot of them dip them, but she actually paints them on.
I'm so sorry you lost your wife. I hate that.
Robert, how what did you just learn like on your own these languages, or did you take some courses to do it, or did you do like Pimsleur approach, or
He said, I'll teach you.
I'll let you teach me, brother. I will learn. I love learning stuff.
I don't retain well, so I'm not sure I will be easily teachable. It's so funny. Like, we have to watch down here because I can't see all the way up there. Seen them earlier in the car. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was on when you got back in.
What was I saying? I don't retain well. So I'm not sure. What was I saying after that?
You obviously don't remember well either.
I don't remember well. Got that menopause brain.
Menopause brain.
Menopause brain.
You got that paused brain.
I do. I have
It ain't-
paused brain.
It's not menopaused, it's just paused.
What was I talking about?
I don't know. Who else is on here with us?
It's probably scary anything.
No, it's not. It's got to be somebody else. Trent would have done said something by now.
I don't know, because he's a chicken. Speaking of chicken, look at this hair.
A chicken chit? Did you say chicken chit?
Hush your mouth.
Look at that hair. Looked like she fell out of the Jeep going 60.
made gumbo tonight for a meeting, and it was so good. And I was able to eat it. What's he say? Well, my mom speaks German, French, and Italian, and my wife spoke Spanish, and I was stationed in Japan. You got it going on. German, French. How is German French different from just normal French? And New Orleans French.
Stationed in Japan. Ich ni san chi.
What was that?
If I'm not mistaken, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You, you might be cussing and not even realize it.
Isn't that 1, 2, 3, and 4? Ich ni san chi.
Huh? What?
Ich ni san chi.
Ich Nissan Chi.
I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll find out when Robert answers me. He may say, "No, you just told her to shut up or die."
We've been over here for over an hour. Who else is on here?
I got physical therapy again in the morning at 10 a.m. and I don't want to go.
And I'm going to clean house so I can do, sorry. I'm the only one talking.
We don't mind that you're the only one
No,
talking.
we
We would
don't
just
mind.
like to know who else. There's another person watching. There was 2 more watching, but nobody was saying anything. We were just trying to figure out who else was on here.
No German and French.
So in Japanese, was I right? Ich ni san chi. Is that numbers 1, 2, 3, 4? I think I'm right.
Y'all, this strand of lights hanging right. What did you say? Your husband is a genius. Well,
I am far from a genius.
I think he's a genius.
I do think I'm pretty smart. I mean, I retain stuff really, really well, and I learn things quick. But I really, really enjoy doing it.
He's very smart, even though he don't want to fess up to it. He's very smart.
I'm not very smart.
I think you are.
Need to
Your husband is a genius. I think he's a genius.
Ich ni san chi. Yep. Ta-da! I was right.
Don't poke. Do it again. So it can translate into German.
Translate.
Not German, Japanese. Don't poke the bear. What's it? Oh!
What you trying to say, woman?
Well, that's not what I was trying to say. That's bad. See, you can't even speak English to it.
My wife's trying to cuss in different languages.
You're pretty good for a Navy guy. Laugh out loud.
Thanks.
And what was he in?
Wie geht es dir heute, Robert? Wie geht es dir heute, Robert?
Wolbert.
Wie geht es dir heute, Robert?
Wow.
Did you hear that, Robert?
Wie geht es dir heute, Robert?
And what language is that?
That's German.
Oh.
I told him, "How are you doing today, Robert?" in German.
How do you say Taryn in German? See what it says.
Taryn.
I know, but I wanted to say it.
Tehran.
Ta-da.
Like Tehran. I don't. My name is Taryn. It's Terran, and I have some people that call me Terry-Ann, and they call me Tehran. It's Taryn. And Trenton David was gonna be Taryn if he'd been a girl. Was that the dryer or the washing machine that just beat?
I don't know. It was the dryer or the washing machine.
Now what is that?
Oh Lord, he just wrote in Japanese.
Oh my gosh. Go on your phone.
Hey, he said konnichiwa. That's hello, how are you? I don't
OGEN.
I don't know what the other part is.
OGEN KIDESUKA. Are you gonna put it in there?
I don't know how to write that in there.
I do this one right here.
You see this right here? This is what it comes up with the
I know, but
Japanese.
do right here.
That's English.
I know, but put this OGEN KIDESUKA.
O genki desu ka?
Well, that is not what I thought it was going to sound like. Translate to English. Yes, sir, but I'm going to teach you.
Konnichiwa o genki desu ka?
And that means what? See, I don't retain well, so you'll be teaching him. Take a picture of that right there.
He's teaching me. Konnichiwa o genki desu ka?
It's not going to come out.
Konnichiwa, okan kekku desu ka?
He probably said that right there.
No.
What does this mean? You got it. But what does it mean?
Konnichiwa is a greeting. Konnichiwa is hello, like hello, how are you, something. And then I don't know what the oken kadeska. Konnichiwa, oken kadeska. Hello, how are you? Huh? I did. Hey, that was pretty good. I guessed that all on my own. I did pretty good.
See, my thing is like you could do the whole translating thing. You can tell me what it means, but like I just can't remember it. It's like, and when you go to say something to somebody in that language, it's like I don't ever think it's like I guess it's because English is my first language, because when I go to say something in another language, I totally forget what I'm saying.
Konnichiwa, oken kadeska.
Yeah,
Konnichiwa.
I know that part.
Konnichiwa.
But I'm saying when it comes down
Konnichiwa.
to, I'm fixing to slap you.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
But it's like when you,
Kadeska.
like even if you're trying to speak Spanish to somebody, it's like when it comes down to it, the words don't come out of my mouth. It comes out in English.
Do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? Don't nobody understand the words that's coming out your mouth, man.
What movie was that?
Rush Hour
That's right.
with
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Domo arigato.
You better be careful.
Domo arigato.
Thank you very much.
Domo arigato. Thank you very Domo arigato. Thank you very much.
Means hi. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Ogen kadeska.
Konnichiwa. Ogen. How'd you say it?
Konnichiwa.
Ogen kadeska.
Ogen kadeska.
Ogen kadeska. Now tomorrow, I may not remember this conversation at all. Stationed in Okinawa.
I bet it's beautiful over there, isn't
I
it?
bet it is.
I would love to go to Japan at some point in time. I love the culture.
I like all cultures. I think they're all fascinating.
I'm a very big culture person. I love all places, even in the United States, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go from state to state, things are so much different. When you go from a southern state to a northern state, there's so many different things. And then when you go from the United States overseas, and then like when we went from
Don't let that fall.
when we went from here to Alaska, I mean, even that stuff was different, you know. Like we love the different way things are everywhere. She went into the kitchen or something. I don't know where she went. Robert, were you on here the other night whenever we were talking to Granny, the 100-year-old? I can't remember if you were or not, but I guess probably Wednesday. It'll either be Wednesday or Thursday one. Probably Thursday, because Wednesday we've got church in the evening. Probably Thursday at some point in time in the evening when we go live, we'll be on with Taryn's 100-year-old granny. She was born in 1924. She'll be 101 in February. And dude, she is so sharp, and she gives advice, and she actually enjoys people asking her questions and stuff on YouTube. So when we were live the other day, I think we had 2,600 people that came through watching, and people were asking her all kinds of questions. Japanese were so respectful. That's awesome. I love Japanese and Chinese and Koreans and Taiwanese and man, I like all cultures, and I can't say that I've been anywhere overseas where people weren't friendly. I mean, even in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and Qatar and Greece and Italy, and I guess it's crazy, but like the place where people were the least friendly was the island of Cyprus, and they weren't mean. They just weren't outgoingly friendly. Just about bedtime. It's 11:48 here. I got to be at physical therapy on the other side of Longview in the morning at 10 a.m., which means I'll have to leave here at like 9:15. Just found me today. Told your military buddies about the channel tonight. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it. I'd like to get, I honestly, I would like to get a whole bunch of us military guys on at one time just talking about things from the military. And Taryn enjoys listening to military stories and stuff, so she would probably really love.
I can't ever get him to be honest about them.
There's a lot of stories I just don't like to talk about from overseas. And I'm sure you, being in the Marines, you've probably been through it, but I lost several friends that I was really close with, and we picked up dead bodies out of the water off the coastlines of Italy and Greece, and watched a girl get her head cut off on the aircraft carrier when she run under an A5, and then, EA6B. Ran under the blades on an EA6B, cut her head almost clean off. It was hanging by a tendon, and watched her bleed to death, and then.
Like, I never realized how much, like, PTSD, and I know he probably don't have as much as some people have, but how much it affects people. But I do know one thing, our veterans are very much mistreated. And that angers me.
I don't have near the tics and PTSD type stuff like I used to have. I don't think. Not that I catch anymore like I used to. I used to wake up real bad with night terrors and stuff like that, and then
The other morning he woke up and I said, "Have you repented today?" And he said, "No, why?" And I said, "'Cause you sure was doing lots of cussing in your sleep last night." And he was back in the military doing something in his sleep. And he was mad and he was cussing. Did you ever repent for that?
oh yeah. Hey, I'm down for that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
That would be
I'm
awesome.
down for that for sure. I enjoy that kind of stuff, man. I enjoy just talking with, and I've actually got some real good friends. I've got a guy that he worked for me in the Navy and just retired as a chief about 3 or 4 months ago, that actually has a podcast out of San Diego. Yogi, his name is Jonathan. It's like Jonathan, but Jonathan Hernandez. We called him Yogi. He looks like little Mario brother, but he worked for me as an E3 in the Navy when I was an E5, and like I said, just retired as a chief here recently. And I asked him the other day, I said, Yogi, I said, man, where's that little kid that used to work for me in the Navy? He sent me a picture of him when he was like an E3. He said, this one? I said, yeah, that's the one. But he does a podcast out of San Diego. I'll get you the name of it and let you know next time you get on here. But he does a podcast out of San Diego, and he gets military and ex-military and stuff that have transitioned out and went back in the civilian world on his podcast, and they do all kinds of stuff like transitioning from the military back into the civilian world, you know, help for PTSD, how to find health care for veterans. The dude just does all kinds of stuff, and he's doing really good at it now. I'm really proud of him. But do you know where my Navy picture is?
I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for.
Is that what you're looking for?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not finding it. I thought it would have come up before now.
Hey, Robert, I used to be fat, bro. I got up to almost 300 pounds. I was 270 something. There's my picture when I was a little baby. My Navy picture, that's from 99.
99, really?
Yeah.
I was pregnant with Riley in 99.
No, wasn't 99. I signed up 99, but I wasn't in boot camp until 2000. So that would have been 2000. Go to Yogi's thing and see if you can find the name of that podcast, his podcast.
What is this deal?
Look up Hernandez. It's on.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
Um,
Got him a pretty wife.
Jacques.
Mm-hmm.
See if he's got his podcast in it. It's not easier us for a talk. I'm talking.
I get that.
You're right, especially when there's. It's so weird to say it, but other military members or brothers and sisters that you were in the military with that have been through similar situations know what you feel when you say it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you can say it to people, but they really don't understand your feelings behind what you're talking about. That makes sense? It's like, you know, and I don't know how to really explain it, but does it? Here, let me show him a picture. Show him a picture of Yogi. This is the kid that used to work for me in the Navy. He was 18 years old when he started working for me in the Navy, and he just retired as a chief. His name is Jonathan Hernandez, but we called him Yogi.
I'm not finding his podcast thing.
Mil to
What
vet.
is this?
I think that's what it is. I think it's Mil to vet. Sorry.
That's bad. That's gumbo. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
This is him now.
That was when he started
later.
working for me.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's what it is. Mill to Vet podcast. Go and show it to them on. Show that to them. This is what his podcast name is on Facebook. You can go find that on Facebook. That's what Yogi's podcast is, Mill to Vet. You can find it on Facebook and just tell him that.
Tell him Bill sent you.
Tell him Bill.
Bootstrap Bill.
Tell him Bill Turner sent you. And he does. I'm supposed to go on a podcast with him at some point in time, but I don't know when. Hey, Stinky.
Who is Stinky? Hi, Stinky.
What's happening? How are you tonight? We're just on here chatting. I've got a military buddy on here, Robert. We're hanging out and talking, and from Ohio. Hello, we're from Texas. We're just on here chit-chatting and hanging out, not talking about anything in particular.
I'm from Ohio. What's the weather like in Ohio?
I've learned problems and talking problems and ADHD problems. You have learning problems, talking problems, and ADHD problems. Hey, that's all right, brother. You're here with people that care about you. We've all got issues of some kind. I don't have PTSD. I did my job. I loved my brothers and missed them. I was the quiet guy in the room. Quiet guy was the guy you leave alone. I'm old now. I've loved and lost. I see my guy faces.
I'm a girl and I'm 24. 24, you're still a baby. I don't know. By the time I was 24, I had 2 kids, though. I was a baby with. We're looking down here because we're reading all the comments on my iPad.
Yeah, it's
because we've got old eyes and we can't see them up there.
Easier to read the comments on the iPads. That's why we're looking down. But thank you, Robert. I was fairly quiet in the Navy for my first couple years, and then when I started, I got super good at my job really, really fast in the Navy. I think I told you earlier, I was an ejection seat mechanic, and I also, besides working on ejection seats and building ejection seats and doing all the explosives and armament and stuff in the ejection seats, I worked on the ECS, environmental control systems, and the oxygen systems. So I got so good at
sorry.
I got so good at doing my job and troubleshooting and stuff. I ranked up like super fast, and I was junior sailor of the year 1 year.
I didn't know that.
That was my.
See, I'm learning things all the time.
That was on my. I got that on my last cruise before I got out of 143, and just lots and lots of stuff. But I got really good at my job, and then so I was getting like excellent evals and stuff like that. So I ranked up really fast. I made E5 in under 2 years, and then from the last 7 or 8 years I was in the Navy. For the last 7 or 8 years I was in the Navy, I was an E5, and picking up E6 was like almost impossible for me. Was closed so bad. Like there were so many AMEs in the Navy that I would have had to transition into another rate to make rank, to go to E6. So at the 10-year mark, I decided I was getting out, and I was offered a job with L3 Communications or Vertex Aerospace out of Kingsville, Texas. And I got out and immediately started making $120,000 a year. Like I was making 2 times what I was making in the military, doing the exact same job as a government contractor. So it was a no-brainer. And the only thing that I can say now is I'm an idiot when I look back because I didn't save any of my money. But I was married to the wrong person and in a bad situation back then too. Stinky, are you still on with us? I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm sorry. I was trying to explain something to Robert, but you're a girl and you're 24 from Ohio. Well, we're glad to have you on here. If you've got any questions or anything you want to talk about, holler at us. We'll talk to you. We enjoy talking, chatting, hanging out with people. We're just normal people talking about normal things.
You had like a notification thing on there. That's why I clicked on it.
Oh, it's under promotions. It'll do under this thing, messages.
You got 46 messages. Oh my gosh.
Because I don't ever look at them anymore. They're just wanting me to come back and donate plasma. I used to donate plasma all the time.
I think my pills are kicking in.
Look, I told you, Robert. She's getting sleepy. Look at her. She'll be over here in a minute going.
I fell asleep one night holding the iPad. But this one fell asleep with his phone in his hand one time and ordered parts for a golf cart that we don't own.
I did. I think I was scrolling Facebook Marketplace one night, and I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh my God, what did I do? I ordered like $60 worth of windshield clips to hold a windshield onto a golf cart. We don't even own a golf cart. I don't know.
Never have.
We've never had a golf cart. I don't know what the crap I was doing, but I ordered some parts.
And we still have them.
About to make E8, but you retired after your wife passed. Wow. 20 years to make E7. So I don't know if I told you earlier, but I made E5 like so super quick, and I found out it wasn't even a month after I got out. I had taken the E6 exam for my last time right before I got out, and I found out probably it wasn't, I don't even think it was a month after I got out, but I found out that I made E6 after I got out of the Navy. And so obviously, you're already out and stuff, so you don't get to benefit from it at all unless you stay in after you make it. And I was so mad because if I would have known that I was picking up E6, I probably would have stayed in a little bit longer. Just because I had so many, like my CO of the command, my captain of my command, my master chief. I mean, I was like the go-to guy. I mean, like they loved me. And I was doing such good things in the military, in the Navy. I was like, I would have people from other commands and stuff come and ask me for advice, or, hey, this is what I've got going on. How do you fix this? Or I was doing such a good job that I felt like I was really good at my job. We are happy, Robert. We're happy. I'm happy. She's crazy. Look at her. We are happy. We've been happy, and we're going on 10 years.
Has it been 10 years?
April the 22nd of this year will be 9 years that we've been married. And it will be March of this upcoming year will be 10 years that we've been together.
That is so crazy.
No, March of this year was 10 years we've been together.
Was it?
Yeah, because we waited a year to get married. So,
Oh my gosh. 2015 will be 10 years.
married. Or no,
No,
together. Okay.
Together.
So, yeah.
Because it
So,
was 15.
March of this year,
No.
March of this
Next year.
upcoming year will be 10 years together, and April will be 9 years married. That's right. Yep. Anyway, I think we're fixing to get off here. I'm getting tired too. She's already taken medicine, so she's going to be
It's already after midnight.
conked out here in a few minutes. But look for us to go live some more. Especially look for us. I think we're going to try to do it probably Thursday. I think we'll go live with her granny on Thursday because Wednesday nights we have church, so we probably won't do it on a Wednesday night.
Be thinking of questions that we can ask Granny.
And Robert, if you're still on here, like I said earlier, she's 100 years old. She was born in 1924, and she loves answering questions. Like, I think she's enjoying the people asking her questions and stuff on YouTube. But anyway, man, we enjoyed talking to you. We'll get together sometime and we'll get a bunch of military guys on and we'll just hang out and talk. But we appreciate you going on here. Thank you for getting your other military buddies to subscribe and telling them about it. And if you can think of anybody else, have them subscribe. Tell everybody, share it. We appreciate you.
He's giving you crap. That's funny. At least he didn't chew on crayons.
Right? Yeah, at least I didn't chew on crayons, Marine. Saying. But you guys did just have the Marine Corps birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Marine.
Was that Sunday?
Happy birthday, Devil Dog. Hoorah. But anyway, we're getting off here.
Gusto behind it.
I got you.
You
Got
better
you, Gusto.
lick me.
Anyway, we're getting off here. We'll talk to you soon. You got anything else to say, smarty mouth?
Getting very sleepy.
Miss y'all ready?
Miss you ready.